This right here is what's going to help you consistently pass these evaluations. Once you can consistently pass these evaluations, you know you can consistently get payouts. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kato Geechee, aka the Trading Plug. We back. This is another chapter in our journey to the road to $10,000 in profit firm payouts. I believe this is gonna be week four. So we're gonna go through and kind of review what week four had in store. Just to start off, we had some good news in week four. We passed another evaluation, so now we sitting at 2 PAs. We went ahead and paid that PA activation fee, $85. If you don't know, you need to sign up with Apex right now. $85 lifetime activation fee. Recommend everybody jump on that while you can. Just use that discount code. We're gonna put that discount code on the screen for you guys. We're officially affiliates with TraderSync, so shout out to TraderSync. You have an affiliate code down below. It's in the description of the video. Make sure you guys sign up, use the code. I just kind of want to lay out the land and show you guys where we should be going from here and the reason why we're taking this route that we're taking. This is how I think traders should plan to scale once you start getting to this specific spot in your journey. We're at the spot where, okay, you passed the evaluation multiple times. What does that mean? You trust the strategy now. You know you can pass the accounts. You know you can stick to the rules, right? You don't wing evaluations. What you want to do is you want to trade evaluations the same way you would essentially be trading the PAs. As long as you can consistently pass the evaluations, you should be able to consistently get payouts with the PA accounts. As a new trader, there's a lot of shiny objects in the trading sphere. There's a lot of cap, first of all. There's a lot of Photoshop. There's a lot of craziness going on. I know you can get blinded by seeing people claiming that they're getting these ridiculous payouts every single day, or they're getting these ridiculous wins. So how do you compete with these people? First of all, you don't compete with these people, right? Each person's journey is a journey for themselves. I come from a business state of mind, right? So once I see scaling as an option, I'm trying to figure out how can I scale and what's the best way to scale. Not only that, but what is the safest way to get to these big amounts of payouts that I essentially want to reach. I wanted to avoid over risking and over leveraging the $50,000 accounts. How do you basically make big gains without over leveraging a $50,000 account? You multiply that $50,000 account. So the way we're going to get to this $10,000 in profit firm payouts, now that we believe in the strategy, we're going to start scaling up the amount of accounts that we get. So this week we went and bought 6 evaluations. We're going to group trade them in 2 groups of 3. Same way we just did the 2 evaluations. Only difference is now we're using the copy trader. That's the only difference. But keep the same mindset, right? This is how you do this without losing your mental. You're not letting the money get to your head because you're doing the exact same thing. You're essentially trading 150K account, but you got the copy trader on, right? So the size should not get to your head. But when it gets to the payouts, that money will get to your pocket. The size won't get to your head, but the money will get to your pocket. I like that. Get this chicken, right? So with that being said, what is our goal? Our goal right now, and what I want traders to pay attention to, our goal, if you're business minded like myself, my goal is essentially to get to 10 PA accounts. Now, in order to get to 10 PA accounts, right now we're at 2. So if we pass these 2 sets of 3, which is going to be 6, that'll get us at 8. I'm not going to copy trade any of the PA accounts. You will not see me trade a PA account in this journey until we get 10 PA accounts. The goal right now, like I said, is to get our 10 PAs. And with our 10 PAs, get 1 payout of $1,000. And this is how you get these payouts where you're getting thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars. You don't do it by trading 1 account, over leveraging, and then trying to get $10,000. And if you split up the trades and you don't copy trade and you say, oh, I got 1 PA and I got another PA, and I'm just going to trade them back and forth, that's slowing down the process that it takes each PA to get us to a payout, because that time you were trading that 1 PA, that other PA could have been getting towards a payout as well. So you're slowing down the process of each one. Apex allows a max of 20 accounts. We know Apex is tough. You got to trail these stops close. You got to play by the rules in order to consistently get Apex payouts. But these rules are going to make you a better trader. End of story. I know a lot of people want to have these complaints and everything like this. First of all, this is the only prop firm that allows you to scale in this way. And this is the safest scaling. So you got Nutty Bar, you got Trades by Matt. We're all just trying to consistently get these small wins. If I get one win at $500, you multiply that times 10 or times 20, and you just changed your life, right? So that's how we want to think about it. We're thinking about the bigger picture. If this is for you, make sure you use the Apex code. It's in the video description. Make sure you use the TraderSync discount code that's in the description. Get you some chicken. I'm pretty sure we got some discounts coming for Black Friday. With that being said, we're going to jump into TraderSync because we got some data that we need to go over for that last evaluation. I believe it was 12 trading days for this evaluation. So yeah, let's get to it. This is a key part of the reason why I'm able to pass evaluations as consistently as I can, is because I'm going through the data. Even if you just journaling at the end of the week, you don't have to do it at the end of the day. Right? Even if you do end of the week, even if you do end of the month, I recommend doing end of the week. I think doing it at the end of the day is just too much, especially with people like me when you record your session. So if you're recording, you got your trading on video, there's no need to do it at the end of every day. Get all the data from the week, drop it inside of TraderSync. The best part about TraderSync is you just drop the data in. You can import, you download your file, you import it into TraderSync, and you kind of go from there. If you are interested in signing up right now, you can use that discount code that's in the video description. They also have a Black Friday sale. As you can see, you get up to 65% off. Be expecting to get in on these sales. If you get in on these sales, you got a good price, and I think you lock that price in for your whole subscription. Let's go ahead and log in and we can get into our data for this evaluation account. First week we got the account, we made the 1215. We had a good week there. Second week we did 640. Now we're still trading multiple accounts here. And that's the reason why you want to eventually just trade just the PAs and copy trade the PAs, is because you don't want to spend too much time trading multiple accounts and spreading yourself too thin. We made 640 the next week. The week after that, we actually kind of went and draw down by $370. Last week we did 1080, nothing too crazy. This was actually a pretty good week right here. It didn't feel like it. This week did not feel like this. This week actually felt horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I think it was because it was just taking me so long to complete this evaluation. And then this drawdown right here, this drawdown. Now, as you can see, my max drawdown that I like to use is about 1250. This is something that I didn't know. This is something I just tracked, and I just seen, okay, around 12 is where it's like, okay, I want to stop now. This was just a slow creep. We essentially were getting there multiple days. I was getting very, very close to completing the evaluation. Then I would lose a trade. Then I would get close and then lose a trade. Get close and then lose a trade. It was just kind of blowing me. It was a mental struggle, but we finally made it there. We didn't go and draw down too much. So let's just go ahead and see and check out the overview real quick. The biggest profit being the 1090. I think this is going to be the biggest profit for one trade, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The biggest loss we had was 530. This I don't like. Not okay with this. We're going to get into how we stop this. Profit loss ratio, we had a 1 to 1.36. Not too bad. It's not, I would like a 1.5, a 1 to 1.5 at least. Win percent, 48% win rate, 48.1. Loss ratio is going to be 50.63. Not too shabby. Now this just goes to show you, and I want traders to pay attention to this because this is something that I talked about when we passed that last evaluation, is making sure that we're actually looking at the win rate. Now the win rate means absolutely nothing. I had a conversation with Woods inside of the Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you're not already in there. Urban Trading Collective. We just had just like a brief conversation about how the win rate means absolutely nothing, but to new traders it just seems like this shiny object. It's like the Benz that loses value, right? When you drive it off the lot, it's like you drove it off the lot, like, okay, you had a high win rate, ooh, right? But it means absolutely nothing. I never really understood what this Kelly criterion is, but I mean, they made it seem like it was a big deal on when you actually sign up for TraderSync. So who knows? I've never used it. I don't know what it is. That's something I might have to Google. If you know, let me know in the comments. Average money on winners 385. This number should actually be a little bit higher. I don't know how this happened. Average money on losers, right? 281. I don't like this relationship here. I don't like this number being so close to this number. This number needs to be at least almost double this number. That means some of these times we were taking profit a little too soon. Yeah, a lot of the times we're taking profit too soon and getting scared. A lot of the mistakes that I made at the end of this evaluation come from just fear of blowing the account, even though we made it. There was one time I only needed $100. I needed $100. I woke up that day, lost 2 trades back to back, ended up going and draw down $500, and I was just like, you. Total trades taken 79. We had 38 total losers, 40 max consecutive wins. This is a number you want to pay attention to too. And the reason why you want to pay attention to this is because you can see how quick you're going to blow a fucking account, right? So my max consecutive wins was 7. My max consecutive losses was 5. Can you sustain 5 losses in an evaluation without blowing the account? This is one of the things you need to pay attention to. But you're not going to just pay attention to this. I guarantee you, you're not just going to be like, oh, I think I just lost 5 in a row. No. Use TraderSync, document it. It's easy as just dropping it in there. You drop it in there, you get the data. Make sure you evaluate the data. I'm telling you guys, this right here is what's going to help you consistently pass these evaluations. Once you can consistently pass these evaluations, you know you can consistently get payouts. As long as you're not winging it. If you're treating the evaluations the same way that you should be treating your PA accounts, you will get paid. Moral of the story. Don't treat the evaluations like they some cowboy fucking gung-ho shit. No, trade consistently. Otherwise, you're just not doing yourself any justice. You're setting yourself up, unless you're someone that has been trading for years. If I blow 10 evaluations, granted, I should have already received the multiple of payouts. I should have some money stacked up. I'm going to buy another 10 evaluations, and I'm going to try to pass those in one day. But I've been trading for years. I've been trading for I don't know how long at this point. So that's not something I recommend do. Average winner hold time, 6 minutes. This is average. Average loss hold time, 4 minutes. So if a trade lasts more than 5 minutes for me, 5 minutes into the trade and the trade is still going, hold it. That doesn't mean hold losses. You're not expecting to hold losses. Don't do that. But what I'm saying is if you need a couple little ticks, hold that. You feel me? Don't not trail it. Of course you want to trail it because you want to lock profits in, especially when you trade these evaluations. Lock profits in. That's the name of the game with Apex. Lock in the profits. Let's look at the line graph, and we're just gonna look. So from October 21st, we were on the up and up here. You see, we had a couple peaks and valleys. You know, a couple peaks and valleys. Nothing too crazy. But overall, you know, we made it there. But this is. As we get there, we're going up, right? Point is we go up, and this is consistently on the upscale. This is creating higher highs and higher lows, goddamn. Hourly, 9 a.m., top of the morning. If you 9 a.m., my win percent at 9 a.m. is 61.54%, and 13 of the trades were taken there. What I just found out here is that around 12 o'clock, and this was the same on the last evaluation. I don't want to say this number was as high, but for some reason around 12 o'clock for me, my profit factors are 3. And that's not a low amount of trades, it's 9 trades. And the profit factor is higher than I would expect for 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock is around noon. That means I want to be trading in between 8:40 to 11:30, maybe. Might even be thinking 8:35 from now on. I've been seeing some moves off the open that have just been wonderful. And if you just get that first initial push, it's a good setup off of a VWAP, boom. So what is that, 4 hours? I'm sorry, not 4 hours. It's 3 hours. I'm tweaking. So that being said, if you are a fan of this, the journaling process and everything that we've been doing here, we are on TraderSync. Like I said, there's a ton of things that you guys can do here. You can mark your mistakes. You can mark the status of the trade, because a lot of people swing trade. This is not just for futures, but it can be used for futures. You have multiple accounts, right? You can mark your dates. You can put in your symbols here. Me personally, y'all know I'm an NQ animal. I bleed the NQ. this is another thing that's good. You can put in your type of setup. If you have multiple types of setups, you can go basically in and say, okay, this is my breakout strategy, and this is how much I win the breakout strategy. This is my pivot bounce, and this is how often I win the pivot bounce. This is my pullback strategy. This is how often I win the pullback strategy, right? So me, essentially, I'm a bull flag, bear flag type of guy, and I might actually go ahead and set that up, but we're not gonna do that right now. But there are many other things you can do. You can enter in strategies. You can back test. You got the market replay function. I'm not gonna go in and start fooling with that. That would just be crazy. You got the journal here. As you guys can see, we have some journaling going on. So the 6, trust the strategy. Take every entry that the strategy gives you, right? We gotta stop being scary. That was something that I went through today. Good day, but let the trades play out. Once again, trust the strategy. As you, dude, look at this. This is crazy. Another day. Take the trades and don't second guess it. Hesitated on a couple trades. Trade the strategy. Dude. Good trade execution, but I didn't set the stop loss above the last swing. That was one that we had early on, and that was something that we kind of fixed. And that's essentially what led us to having those $500 losses, which we shouldn't have done. Have a good risk to reward ratio. And if you get a good risk to reward ratio, your win rate won't really matter. But you want to be, me personally, I like the 1 or 2. I know some people like to take the 1-to-1s. It's okay to be shooting for the 1 or 2, and if price starts going against you, to accept the 1-to-1. And that's what you want to get in the habit of, is accept what the market gives you, right? So if the profit target shows, or the DOM shows, or the heat map shows, okay, this is how much I can get out of it. Take what you can get out of it, or trail it tight. Okay, guys, this is who we are. So we got 2 PAs. We're looking to get to 10, so we need 8 more PAs. Hopefully, you guys stay tapped in with us. I hope you guys go, have a good journey yourselves. If you are trading futures, sign up at Apex, use the Apex code. Make sure you're journaling. You got TraderSync. Tap in. Use the discount code that's in the description of the video. Save you some chicken, and it's Black Friday, so you can save you some money. Get the good trading journal going on. I know Notion has some stuff, but this is way better than anything you'll find on Notion. So yeah, stick to the data, stick to the trades. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do nothing else, y'all know it's week 4. You know what I'm saying? It's week 4. Going up. But yeah, so I think after we do these evaluations, we add more prop firms, and that's what we're gonna go with it. And y'all let me know in the comments what prop firms y'all think we should add. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, we're checking about this.